So I'm just sitting out on the back porch. Just got home from the Christmas party at work. You know, the Christmas season is filled with like landmarks, right? So for me, those landmarks are the Christmas party at work. You know, it's kind of an obligatory thing. You need to go. And I don't not enjoy it. And it's great to see everybody. You know, we all get kind of dressed up here, you know. But it is obligatory. You don't have to go, but and then last night I was Santa at the nearby fire department Christmas party, as I have been for the last, I don't know, 5, 6 or more years. And it was really fun, actually. It's kind of self-help. Normally they have the Santa suits all ready to go and so forth, but I had to drive up to another station to pick one out and try on the various pieces, parts, and yeah. But what makes that really fun is these little kids. I mean, 2 years to about 6 years old, and they are just like wide-eyed. I mean, you're pulling a falsehood over them, and I don't like that aspect of it. But Saint Nicholas was a historic character, and I get a little. Normally, in a social situation, I'm well equipped. I'm comfortable in almost any social situation. But with kids, it's like I kind of run out of questions to ask them, you know. So, get a little tongue-tied. So you just do a ho, 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 and you're good. So this is really my my Christmas pipe. This is Brian Doran from 2017. Let's see if it'll focus. Not a chance in hell. Anyway, it says Brian Doran, USA 2017 there. Cameras. But Ruben from down in the Bay Area offered this on eBay. And, you know, he put in to make an offer, so I made an offer, not expecting it to be accepted. And he took me up on it. And then he sent me a nice note, you know, saying how he was getting out of smoking. He has 2 little kids, and his doc told him he needed to not smoke anymore. But again, he had watched some of my videos, you know, and I'm just so amazed when people do that. I just don't expect it, because I'm getting something else out of this, you know. I'm smoking. It gives me a chance to smoke socially. Like right now, tonight, I would not smoke, most likely, because I have nobody to smoke with, you know. I was going to go out into the smoking area where we had our Christmas party, but I forgot a pipe. So, rather, I forgot tobacco. I had a pipe. I had this pipe. But, so it arrived from the Bay Area, lickety-split, surprisingly. But it's just a really nice little nose warmer. You know, kind of a typical Brian Doran design. So I added a vinyl bit cover, and the tenon was a little loose there, so I put some beeswax on it. And, wow, we're good to go. So I'm smoking some McClellan's Christmas Cheer. Are you going to focus? Yeah. From 2009. Hand-blended premium pressed Virginia flake tobaccos, a fine vintage, naturally sweet, in limited quantity. Oh wait, but there's more. Hey kitty. Yeah, you are a talker, man, I tell you. Sometimes to a fault. You can hear the rain on the roof. We're in the middle of a monsoon. We're getting record-setting rain in the Puget Sound area. I know. What do you think about that? McClellan's Christmas Cheer Pipe Tobacco 2009. We are proud to offer our 2009 Christmas Cheer Pipe Tobacco, an exceptionally fine vintage tobacco, hand-blended and aged in pressed cakes to develop natural mellowness. This 2009 blend is made with a special selection of beautiful, sugary, deep orange, South Carolina border belt, flue-cured Virginia from the 2003 crop. Here we are in 2019. So this has a little age on it. Picked at its peak, it is full-flavored, naturally sweet, and will age with distinction. I'm a little underwhelmed. It might have been a little dried out, honestly. Well, not a chance in hell you'll be able to see in there. But I applaud the idea of it. As with so many things, sometimes the idea of it is better than the thing itself. So thanks, Ruben, for sharing your pipe. I sure do appreciate it. It's gone to a good home. I like these Dorans because I'm wearing my Grolsch hat from Sweden. It's a workwear store in Sweden. Grolsch. A toque is just about perfect for this weather. It's kind of warm, actually. I mean, that's the one thing about these pineapple expresses, they're called. It's just this flow of wet weather up into Puget Sound and the Pacific Northwest. And they come from the tropics, so it's pretty warm air, which is nice. But it's pretty wet. When you're under a porch, what does it matter, right? So Christmas, normally I would bake Christmas cookies just because it's unexpected. And I have this recipe from the same cookbook that I got my pie crust recipe from, the Silverton Ladies Auxiliary Cookbook, with the 5-can casseroles and the margarine-laden recipes, you know. It's just this really simple sugar cookie recipe made with sour cream and a little baking soda to leaven it, to give it a little lift. And then I grate some fresh nutmeg in there, and then I use that as a basis for my Christmas cookies. And then I frost them. Since I work in a natural resources department, I always made trees. So I frost them with green frosting and then do sprinkles on them. And I may yet, if I feel motivated. Tomorrow's the pipe club, Kitsap Pipe Club. So it'd be nice to take some cookies or something. So there were some really great cookies at the fire department thing last night. Homemade cookies, oh, killer. So this year, for some reason, normally it's kind of the nadir, the downest part of the year for me, emotionally. And as a kid growing up, Christmas was not my favorite time. There was some drinking, like I've said, like 3 p.m. on Christmas Day, man, your presents are all opened, the sun is going down, all you have to look forward to is the rest of the winter and going back to school. And And everybody's arguing because they're drinking. All the adults, you know. It's like, So not my favorite time of the year. But this year I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe it's because I got my back done and I've kind of made that correction, you know. Although, I have to admit, at the Christmas party tonight, I was doing some standing and socializing and stuff. Woo! Yeah, I was about couldn't stand it. So it comes and it goes. Mostly it's been really good though. I'm recovering a lot quicker than anybody expected, including myself. So, talked with the surgeon yesterday and gave me 2 thumbs up. He said, yeah, it's good. You just have to quit doing so much and just take it easy. So, maybe now that I don't have to lift up any more kids onto my lap as Santa. I think that's what I'm feeling tonight. Because it doesn't hit you right away. It hits you later. It's a thing about back stuff. So, he did say, though, that he recommended, in fact, taking NSAID, like aspirin or ibuprofen, regularly because of the anti-inflammatory aspects that would assist healing. I'm kind of averse to all that stuff. But, hey, the doctor said to do it. So I'm still going to minimize it, but, yeah. I can remember I was a little underwhelmed by this when I bought the tin. It just wasn't as tasty as I sort of expected it to be. McClellan's really had a little PR machine going with their descriptions. And I really like some of their blends, but this one I always thought was a little sour, a little edgy, a little harsh. And yet, it was picked in 2003, and it was put in the can in 2009. So I would have expected it to be pretty darn mellow. And they described it as mellow, but that was not my experience. I do have another can of Christmas cheer in there from 2012, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to open up that. Or, I mean, it's already open, I'm sure, but do a little sample of that. Now, it was a little dried out, but I'm having a little trouble keeping this lit. I'm just talking a lot, I guess. So yeah, my symptoms of numbness and that kind of burning numbness are gone. And I do have a little bit of residual numbness in my left foot, I will say. But hopefully that will go away as time progresses. So I'm good. I'm doing so well. I have no complaints. No complaints. But I do say it's like an old truck, you know, you gotta, if it's broken, fix it. You know, I know you can put up with that door that doesn't close, and so you bungee it. I've done that, you know, in the past with different vehicles. But honestly, if you just fix it, then it'd be still an old truck, but it would run pretty much like it did before. And it wouldn't be so much of a pain in the ass. And that's the whole goal, right? I mean, yeah. So. It's got a little edge to it. even though it's more mellow than I remember it. But it's a little less tasty than I remember it too, so. Oh well, whatever. So over a 4-day period, we're supposed to get anywhere from 3 to 7 inches of rain. So that's significant. This country just soaks it up like a sponge, pretty much. I'm doing Christmas cards. I love to do Christmas cards. I don't write a whole lot, but it's just fun to kind of make that connection every year. You know, where you might not have seen somebody all year long. And you send a little card. I do photos that I've taken myself, so I got some of those cards with slots, you know, and cut out opening, so you can use your own photos. That's kind of fun. So thank you, Ruben. Much appreciated. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. No, you aren't, are you? Nope. Oh well. It's a great little pipe. Nice and thick. Thick. Short and stubby and thick. I like it. So I hope everybody has a good holiday. Be fun doing the pipe club tomorrow. And then I'm going to fire the truck up and head across the mountains and spend Christmas over there, I think. So I'll probably do a video over there. It's always fun. Take the camera, maybe do a photo safari or two. It's always fun. I suggest we're all very lucky, all of us. This is a good time to take stock of that and appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. So I was just Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Sometimes that's a little scary for kids. So I just kind of do a chortle. And you want to be happy and positive. So, but yeah, for the nearby fire department, they don't want anybody from the fire department because it's too recognizable. So. It's always good fun. I always swear I'm going to buy my own outfit, you know, just because these things just never fit very well. But it's just such good fun. Oh yeah. And the little kids, man, they are just so awesome. So yeah, it's a Christmas ritual. So